Good evening, everyone. This is the week 3 presentation on vision and scope. Vision and scope helps determine what the business requirements are, what the vision statement for any project will be, and this will be for Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center, any limitations, the business concept, project priorities. So this is what we'll be going over this week with vision and scope. Business requirements. Under business requirements, we have business opportunity and success metrics. For business opportunity, we have with a new website, there will be many business opportunities. This new website will be clean and allow for an easy user experience. It would also allow for a reduction of paperwork being handed in and allow for clients and volunteers to fill out the paperwork online on their own without having the help of Stephanie or having to drive down to the ranch, spend time trying to get all the paperwork done, and then taking time out of the day to do that. They could be able to do this from home or anywhere they are at, print out the paperwork, fill it out, and then by the time they get to the ranch, they can just hand it in. Stephanie can overview it and determine that everything is correct, and they can start classes as soon as possible or start volunteering as soon as possible. With the success matrix, within a year of the initial release of the website, I'm projecting there will be an 80% increase of traffic going to the website. And the reason why is because the website is going to be faster. It's going to have a clean design to it where information will be easy to see and still have this image of what the ranch is doing, feel like you're actually at the ranch and not having to guess where it's at. You will be able to get all that information right away. Within 6 months of the initial release, there will be a 60% decrease in paperwork because the forms will be posted on the website where students and volunteers will be able to print it out on their own. The vision statement. Our mission here at Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center, also known as TTRC, is to rescue horses and rehab to help those with disabilities ranging from physical, mental, and emotional. We focus on those who are greatly benefit from this form of therapy, including students with disability, veterans with PTSD, and any other student as well. With a new project, there is always this risk for businesses. For a business risk for the website, there will be a 10% chance of losing online clients. What does this mean? When you're building a new website, clients are kind of used to what they see, what they have, and so there could be this risk when you're building something new of a chance of clients no longer wanting to use the new forms or use the current information that they have been. However, with the new site that has updated information as well as the new address, I'm projecting there will be an increase of business and not too much of a decrease. There will also be a chance that some features will not be offered on the new services, and the owner will not be able to keep the site up to date. And some of the dependencies for this business is to have a server, domain, and internet access. The server and domain will be actually coming from the host site, which is actually in this case would be WordPress.com. The website will be on their server, and we'll be purchasing the domain from them. When you're using a website, you need internet access, whether it's on your phone, a tablet, computer, laptop. So to access the website, it is dependent on internet. For scopes and limitations. Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center's website is expected to provide detail and services, how to volunteer, and allow for donations. This system will need to have a minimum of 4 pages and 3 subpages. It will be limited based on the host server, which is WordPress, and the package of the owner chooses. What that means is that through WordPress.com, there's different packages the owner can purchase depending on how detailed she wants her site to be. And what that means is like the basic passage would allow for her to do the basics, not too much editing or detailing. You have the mid-grade package, which is what I convinced her to get, which will allow for some coding, not too much, but for a lot more editing and details to be added in. The higher end packages would allow for coding such as Java or CSS, HTML5 coding, And so where I don't really need that and she doesn't need to pay that much for it, I'm keeping her at the minimum range. Updates should be limited to once a month unless otherwise stated. Only the owner and the designer will have access to updating the information or making any other changes. And the reason is because we don't want too many people with access to the website and then someone getting upset and making severe changes. Business context. Some of the current issues that Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center has is multiple websites with misleading information. Another issue is the access to one of the websites. One of the websites is extremely slow. It causes it to lag. Sometimes it takes a couple times trying to load into the web page before it decides to load in. And this is what causes the business to lose money and clients. Currently, there are no stakeholders for Trinity Therapeutic Writing Center. However, in the future, there could be a chance for stakeholders and as the organization turns into a for-profit organization. Project priorities. The priorities during this project is to obtain the current information to keep the website up to date. It will also be a priority to keep the website at a low cost and to be able to download forms from the website. These priorities are what will bring in the details for clients. If the clients are seeing misleading information with the wrong address, with the wrong phone number, they're not going to want to do business. As well as if the website is too slow, it will be unable to download the forms properly, and it can also be financially unstable for Stephanie if she's paying more than what she is getting. And with that being said, this will conclude this evening's project presentation. I hope you guys have a good night.